Hello there, YouTubers. Oh, I was a bit concerned about where we stood with the house. That's why Tuesday I was a bit worried about it. But the person came yesterday and I actually can stay in here. Yeah, I can stay. The house is in joint names, you see, as well. So, even though the house has been modified for Andy, yeah, I can stay. Because it got me thinking actually about my health. I don't usually think about my health because I spent more time looking after Andy, than my own health. So my own health took a back seat. But when I think about it now, I actually do have health problems. I really do. I suffer from type 2 diabetes, and my leg, I keep getting dressed twice a week. That has something to do with it, yeah. And I have to keep a close eye on everything else as well. Try to keep my blood sugars down. That's why I'm on pills, to keep my blood sugars down. But yeah, like I say, I've been looking after Andy for so long that I haven't been keeping track of my own health. So, because there was a question that she asked, you'll need to be on level ground, and I goes, yeah. In other words, I don't want to be going anywhere where you have steps. So yeah, that was taken into account. And yeah, I'm staying here. I'm actually in a way, I'm actually relieved, but in another way, this area was where Andrew grew up, so, yeah, I'm staying. I've got to get things sorted, get myself back, get up and back on my feet, well, basically back on my feet again. That's going to be, that's going to take a bit of time, because I'm still sorting out through paperwork and stuff. I'm finding information that I need, and oh, see, Andy had a pension, you see, and because me and Andy weren't married, it's become that's one of the things I need paperwork for as well. So I'm to prove to them that me and Andy were together for 23 years, which is very difficult because we moved twice. Andy had his own house, you see, when I moved in with him. So Andy went bankrupt and lost the house, and we ended up living with my dad. And then when my dad got married and moved out, for a short time we actually took on the tenancy for the house, that house, and it was really a short time. I think it was only a couple of weeks. And then Andy got I think he got a phone call about this house, and Andy just jumped at the chance. Didn't have time to think about it. He just wanted to get into here because the other house was not suitable. With him being in a wheelchair or mobility problems, there was no wheelchair access in the house at all. It had steps going up into the wind. there were steps going up into the house, so that was a no-go. And having to go upstairs to get to the bedroom, that was definite no-go. So when heard about this place, Andy just jumped at the chance, and that was it. It's finding all the relative information, because a lot of things has happened since, you know. Yeah, a lot of things has happened. And now I'm going through all paperwork there that I found, and I'm thinking, oh my God, have I still got that? Yeah. So, like I say, I'm going through a lot of paperwork, so the place is still a bit of a mess, you know. But when I get all of that, everything like that sorted, and it will be like a relief. Yeah, it'll be a relief. Jesus. I'm starting to do online shopping. Yeah, you know, food shop. I've just registered there with Morrison's. Andy used to get Morrison's shopping online, but I've registered myself, so because it has on the thing. Is this you, Anthony? Yeah, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. So I had to register myself. I got bellyache. I'm glad I had that bit of wind there, but because my stomach's hurting. I only had 2 little bread buns, cheese and onion bread buns, and oh my God, that's giving me bellyache. Yeah. So no doubt that would probably give me wind, which it has. Because I think it's the onions as well. But, oh, like I say, it makes you think about your health in a way. Like I say, I've been keeping things to myself for a while, and there was something I never ever got involved in. Right, we're looking after Andy. There's like meetings and things with diabetes and the likes, yeah, and or support groups for carers. I never ever got involved with anything like that. Like I say, because Andy wasn't well, and I couldn't get to places like that. Just couldn't get to things like that. Yeah. And she was sighing there. I'm actually tired. Don't know why. Yeah. Yeah. Would never be able to get to places or support groups like that. Right. I'm going to have to go and speak soon. And toodaloo for now.